Hello? 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 I just tried to unmute myself and it didn't work, but then it worked. I hope I am audible. Also, I'm not here. Hang on. Hold on, let me get my little creature on the screen. Boo. Hello. Happy Sunday. I've been... Hang on, let me go to this screen because I still got the music on, so you can see our dramatic music playing right now. Hello, hello, how's it going? I've been a little bit all over the place today. I was like, I'm gonna do an afternoon stream, and then I was like, no, I don't want to do an early afternoon stream. I want to sleep in and be lazy. And then I was like, okay, I'll do an evening stream instead. And then I said, no, wait, I don't want to do an evening stream because I want to watch something else in the evening. So it worked out such that now is the time that I can stream in this little 3 p.m. to say 5:30 time span. Now it's already 3:37, so we don't got a lot of time for stream today because I want to be done by 5:30. But we're fitting it in, and here we are, and here we go. This music is probably a bit quiet, right? It's definitely quiet on my end. If anyone is watching, please let me know if the audio balance is okay, because I know that it's not my area of expertise. This isn't a good track to listen to anyway. I am just babbling. I'm just... blah, 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 blah. I don't want to yap too much before we get into the game, since we don't have that much time. Though my Ace Attorney streams tend to only be about 2 hours long anyway, so I think we're fine. I do want to post a link real quick to show you why I'm not doing an evening post tonight. An evening stream. I said that because I'm copying the link to a post. Here's this. This is, hold on, I'll post a screenshot too. I'll put a screenshot on the screen. Throw that in here. This right here is the reason why I will not be doing an evening stream tonight, why I'm streaming right now instead, is because I will be watching the Game Awards. Hang on, let me move this down. Here. Yeah. So this is where I will be this evening. Please feel free to join me at, hold on, let me also get a link to... Also, sorry if my typing is loud. I've positioned my mic pretty close to my keyboard. I wanted to put it farther from my computer so that my computer, the noise of my computer fan wouldn't get in there. Anyway, go here tonight. Go to that Twitch channel, Kendorable. Watch this with me. I'm sure it will be fun. So yeah, that's my day. I was going to do an early afternoon stream, and then decided I didn't want to do that, and decided I wanted to try an evening stream instead, and then I decided I didn't want to do an evening stream because I want to watch this. So that's what's happening. So shout out to this. I'm sure that'll be a fun time. I don't want to miss it, so I'm not going to. I will be there. Join me if you wish. So, yeah. So that little promo out of the way. Why don't we get into the video game? I don't want to delay too much here. Gonna turn off the music. Yeah, I want to get back into the game so we can get through a good chunk of it. I suspect that we probably won't finish the game tonight, but we did get pretty close to finishing it last time. Also, let me get into uniform. Remember this? Remember this little special little PNG tuber I made? Yeah. That's my little guy. There he is. We are dropping some frames here. I think I need to get I'm on Wi-Fi right now, and the Wi-Fi at my parents' house is not the best, I would say, in my experience. I gotta try to get my power line network set back up, but it's a pain because I'm gonna have to like unplug some things and find other places to plug them in because I need to free up power outlets for the power line thing. But I used it before and it worked pretty well, so I think I will try to get that set up again before my next stream. But for now, we're still on Wi-Fi, so yeah. Yeah, so I just stumbled through that whole intro real quick. But I don't think I have much else to say. I think we can get into the game. But yeah, I do want to talk about the game. Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. I started this game. I just checked it the other day. I believe it was February 15th, 2022. Almost 4 years ago. So, it's been some time. It's taken me some time to get through this game. And the last time I streamed it was more than a year ago. It was December of 2024. So, I'm gonna have to remember what happened in this game. I didn't really take the time to review like I probably should have, but I believe last time was when we had multiple big revelations, where like, obviously, if if you're here, you know that we're near the end of Ace Attorney 3, so you know that there's going to be spoilers for the end of Ace Attorney 3. But just in case, we are near the end of this game. So yeah, we got some big reveals last time, if I remember correctly. We got the identity of our murder victim, which was such a tragedy. Like, oh my god, that's Misty Faye. That was in fact Misty Faye. She's dead now. She was missing for so long, and now she's dead. And we didn't find out it was her until after she was dead. So that's great. And I think we also got some new information about Godot's identity. How he has died before. No big deal. He's died before. This is simply a fact. And yeah, I think we might be getting close to unraveling the mystery of Iris. And why the heck she looks so much like one Dahlia. So, yeah. Here we are. I hope the game audio is okay. Please, if you're watching, if you're listening, let me know how it sounds. I'm looking at my bars, and my voice is louder than the audio, but the audio doesn't seem too quiet, so as far as I can tell, it looks okay, but yeah. It looks okay, but I can't tell if it sounds okay, so it looks like it sounds okay, is what I'm saying. I hope it does actually sound okay. Please don't be shy to let me know. So here we are. Ignore this save file from 2021. That's when I was playing the first game with my sister, and we never finished it, but we finished the 4th episode, that's important. IMO. We finished the original game, we just didn't get to the bonus. And yeah, here's our last save file from Trials and Tribulations from December 11th, 2024. That's the last time I played this game. Yep. And yeah, we're at part 3-2, Investigation. Let's see where we left off. Let's find out. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to remember all the voices I gave to these characters, which I never go like super hard on voice acting, but I have to give the characters voices. Like, come on, I'm not just gonna read in my own voice. Like, come on. So where was I? The game also, like, it updated. There's a story mode now. Which, you know, we're not doing story mode. Come on. What? Okay, we've talked about all of this, I guess. But, you know, we can, like, talk about it again just to refresh ourselves. Channeling technique. I'm not going to read all of this out loud because obviously we already read it in the last stream, which was, you know, more than a year ago, but the technique, the power is real. Maya can do spirit channeling, we know this. Maya can have big boobs when she needs to. Mia, she's always here when we need her most. Brain technique has made a huge difference to the world. Yep. Behind every important leader. Okay. Silly. Ho ho ho. All because of one little mistake. Okay, so we're going over this again. 17 years ago. That incident. The incident! The DL6 incident! Wow! Never heard of that one before. And DL6 incident. We went... I more or less remember all this. Let's just go through it quick. You know, obviously. La la la. Right, you were the defense attorney. I'm just like clicking through this quickly. This is more for me to refresh myself. Like yeah, Misty Faye, very important. I do love how all of this is, like, I talk about this every time I play this game, pretty much, is, like, especially this particular case. This case is like it's such a nice end to the trilogy, the way it brings back things from the first game. revealed the truth. The tradition is starting to recover, all thanks to Phoenix. Yay, Phoenix! The new master! Ah yes, Mystic Ami, of course. Daughter, branch families. Oh, it's the cause of tragedy. And lost her life. Reviewing the first game. And this also, that's... My audio is getting a little funky. Feels like it's jumping around a little bit. It's not good. Why is it doing that? Wait, Misty Faye also had an elder sister? What? I don't remember this. Misty Faye had an elder sister too? I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Hold on. Oh, duh. It's Mystic Morgan. That's right. That's right. I get it. I remember now. I'm like, wait, who's her sister? Like, obviously, it's Morgan Faye. We know her. I like freaked out for a moment. Wait, I don't remember that. No, it's from the second game. It's from the second game. I remember. This was the second game, right? Now I'm getting more confused. It's again, it's been 4 years since I first started this game. Wait, what have I realized about Iris? Huh? What's Iris got to do with any of this? Iris is... See, that I also don't remember. That I also don't remember. Like, what? Like, what? What? Yeah, I'm glad I went back and looked at this, because I do not remember this. Okay. I'm, like, learning this all over again. What? Is she kidding me? Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter? What? What? Okay, it's kind of coming back to me a little bit. I just didn't remember that she was specifically Morgan's daughter. Sounded like you'd met one of Mystic Morgan's daughters already. Well, yeah. Pearl. Yeah, Pearl Faye, our little child. Our bestie. our best friend who's 9 years old. Yeah, Mystic Morgan's rotten in jail. Sorry, my bad. My audio is really jumping around, like the game audio. Maybe my computer's just not happy with everything that's going on right now. It's like, it's just doing too much. 3 daughters, 3 of them. 3! Iris had a twin sister. Yep, I remember getting that reveal. I just didn't remember the part where she was also Pearl's sister. I forgot that part. Twin sister. It all happened 20 years ago. Leadership was taken. Morgan was big mad. And her husband also... Oof. Husband was also mad and took the kids away. Yep. I am remembering this. The jeweler. And that's when it happened. He gave... That's crazy. This is a crazy story. He's like, oh, you're not going to become the master? Alright, I'm going to go live a normal life with our daughters. Actually, just kidding. One of our daughters, I'm going to send one of them back. Like, great dad. Good job. Unbelievable. Tell me one more thing. What was her name? I just don't remember. We know. We know. Like, come on, we know. We know who the twin sister is. We just simply know. Look at my badge. Uh-huh. Hey, look at this. No, same dialogue. Look at this. About this picture... That old thing, I always turned those reporter types away in the past. Iris was so insistent this time. Iris loves to be the center of attention. Does she? Okay. Hey. Gravy. I didn't do it! Jeez. Elise is what her name was. Okay. I don't think there's anything we have to do here. This beautiful painting that everyone likes to insult. I don't know. Did we look at that already? Give it back. This is evidence. Must be important. Okay, so yeah, I don't think unless. Question marks, of course. We have no idea who this is. We simply don't know. There's simply no way to know. Yeah, I don't think we have anything else to present here. Courtyard? Oh. Okay. Question mark, question mark, question mark, dot, 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 dot. Oh, someone's humming a tune. Someone's happily humming a tune. Alright. Hey, bestie! No motive, no crime. No motive, no crime. Oh, what's the tune here? Sing it with me. Used to? When we used to? Wait, what are you singing? I remember when we used to search in the channeling room in Crane. Woo! I love my job! Who cares if the clues I find are no good? What? That's not what investigating's all about. The investor investigates for the love of investigating. It's a passion. Hey man, are you okay? Are you like okay? Good cases we have, good cases we've lost along the way. Yeah? Yeah? That's the tune we're... No motive, no crime. I see. Oh my god. I never would have guessed that Jungshu was into reggae. Every case gonna be airtight. Every case gonna be airtight. Hey, pal. Huh? Who, me? How long you been there? I just got here. Oh, okay. So, what are you up to, detective? I'm investigating, pal. Listen to my theme song. I made a promise to Mr. Edgeworth. Promised I would find the real murder weapon. Murder weapon. This barbed sword thing turned out to be a false lead, right? I'm giving it my best shot here, but I still haven't turned up any clues. Just found these weird scraps of paper. Looks like a letter or something. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the case, though. May I see it? May I see the letter, please? So, how's the investigation going, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know if I should be telling you, pal, but I guess it can't hurt. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Why not? Looks like the murder took place in the Inner Temple Garden. And they're taking that bloody writing on the lantern pretty seriously back at HQ. What? You mean... I don't have the details, pal. All I know is, if you don't find Maya down in that sacred cavern... Oh yeah, by the way, Maya's still in the cavern. Maya's still trapped in the cavern. I'm sure she's fine. We're gonna be faced with one ugly situation. What kind of ugly situation are we looking at here? You got me! I don't know! Oh, Gumshoe. They're not my words, pal. Then who said it? Mr. Godot. Godot? What did he mean by that? What did he mean by this? Tell me about the letter. About that letter you found. Don't remind me, pal. I'm busting a gut here trying to find the murder weapon. Yep, that's what that expression means. All I find is some burnt up old letter. Be careful. Once night, it should be there as soon as you... something... the light? As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Leave everything up to her. I'm sure we'll get that transcribed. I just wanted to try to read it from the image just for fun. Burnt up old letter. Yeah, it was in that incinerator right outside the inner temple. The incinerator? I knew it! I knew I wasn't imagining it. There was snow on the incinerator when I first saw it. Uh, but after the incident, the snow had melted away. Which means someone used the incinerator on the night of the murder. What's up with you, pal? I've got it right here if you want to take a look. Can I? Do you mind? Sure, go nuts. I don't want it, pal. You could have it. Surely this can't be an evidence related to the case. It's all spirit mediums and masters and stuff. I bet it's got no relation to the case. Oh, Gumshoe. Oh, Gumshoe, you're so smart. Spirit mediums? Burnt letter added to the court record. It's got to be important if it mentions spirit mediums and masters. I'd better give it a good looking over and some serious thought. Make sure you chuck it in the trash when you're done. Littering's a crime, pal. Thanks, Gumshoe. So helpful. So, what do you know about the real murder weapon so far? Well, it wasn't the Chishito that was found impaled in the victim's body. Mr. Edgeworth proved that in court today. Yes, that's true. In which case, it must have been another blade. That's what you're running around like a headless chicken looking for now, huh? Yeah. Man, is it tiring work. But let me tell you something, pal. I'm no chicken. Good job, Gumshoe. I'm so proud of you. We've got the feather of forensics in our caps these days. We're using the department's secret weapon on this. Is it a dog? Is it the dog again? Dog or metal detector or what was the third one? The fishing rod? Secret weapon? Hey, what secret weapon? What's this secret weapon of yours? You wanna know? You gotta think scientifically, okay? Alright. The murder weapon was a sword. Swords are, scientifically speaking, made of metal, right? It is the metal detector! Any questions so far? No. I know what he's gonna say, but I'll let him look smart. So kind. Good job, Phoenix. Not being rude for once. So what's the perfect tool for the job? Ta-da! A metal detector! Raise your hand if you didn't see this coming from a mile away. Oh, I love this game. Well, you want to give scientific investigation a go? Huh? Me? I've been using this thing for hours now. Gets pretty boring after a while. Why don't you give it a try? I don't know. Should I help Detective Gumshoe out or not? Ooh. Interesting. Huh. Why is it giving me a choice? Why is it giving me a choice? Is this like, is it gonna advance the game and so I should save it for later if I'm not done with everything else? That would be my guess. I'm gonna say save it for later. I actually gotta be someplace. Oh, okay, I'll just take a break by myself for a while then. Gonna get you to do this somehow, pal. You'll see. I thought you liked doing field work. Isn't that what you were just singing about? Okay, very interesting. Weather data, that's interesting. Yes, I kind of remember that. She did in fact die from a stab. Because we also have this, but... Ooh, I can have a look at this. Be careful, once night falls, should be there. As soon as you hear their lights out bell, you must channel her spirit, leave everything up to her. Her name is... She is our all... the whole... Here is a picture of her. Use it when you channel her. I know you can do it. Once this is... burn the... Also, tell anyone about this letter. Bravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. Very normal. Definitely not evidence. Nope. Alright, is there anywhere else I should be? Is there anything else I should be doing? Let's just travel around, see if we run into anything. Let's go to Heavenly Hall. Oh. I was expecting Larry and Pines to be here. Guess they must have gone to collect firewood. Suppose I'll have to check back later. Okay, so there's nothing going on here. Probably nothing new to examine. Yes. Let's not waste time here. Let's cross the bridge, see if we find anything over here. No clues here. Well, yeah, because I clicked in the wrong spot. What's up with all these guys looking all fashionable? The incinerator. Something strange about this incinerator. Okay, so that's not updated with our new evidence. Okay. This dang bridge. Anything over here? Well, here's our lovely normal person. Oh. Huh. You know anything about this? No. Ah, of course. The locks, yes. Huh. Garden. Oh, hey, man. Hey, bestie. You want to look at this? No? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Sure, man. Yeah, like, I have that in my inventory. Alright, I don't think there's anything new for me to look at here. So should I try to do the locks first, or should I do the metal detector first? I mean, I can just, like, see what happens here. Because I don't remember what we were looking at here. Alright, 3 locks. Night of the crime. What are you doing? You're in your room. You're innocent. This person saw you. I don't remember. I don't remember. Was it Pearl? So, I don't remember This person saw you somewhere else. Was it her? Ah, okay. Sister Bikini. Testimony in court today was very clear. Yes, today. This happened today. You remember? Today. Not more than a year ago. Definitely not. Being an acolyte with training. Back was acting up. Talked about Maya's training. You were at the inner temple. Training. How early? What time was that? 7. What you say doesn't add up with this. Was it the letter data? No. I'm just messing around here to see what I have. Oh. But she rang the bell. Aha. There we go. You yourself testified to the contrary. You said you rang the lights out bell at 10 o'clock. Uh-oh. The moments before you were seen by a witness. Yeah, uh-huh. I remember. 10 o'clock on the night of the murder, you were in 2 different places at the same time. First night, you were at the inner temple. At the exact same time, you were ringing the bell. Only one possible explanation for this apparent impossibility. There were 2 of you. So I didn't think I would actually get all of these, which is why I was kind of just rambling through it and like not taking it seriously, but oops. It looks like I actually can get through this, actually. On the night of the incident, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time, which means there must have been 2 of you. I can't think of any other explanation, Iris.
But that's crazy. How could that be? There's only one of me. It's impossible.
Impossible? I wonder. The way you're trembling certainly seems to suggest otherwise.
Gulp. You're seriously trying to suggest there's more than one of me? Show me the evidence. Show me that something that proves that there's more of one of me.
You literally have a twin sister, girl.
Mr. Wright, when you said there was another me, I was kind of expecting someone who looked like me, you know?
I guess so.
In that case, are you saying that I look like this person?
Okay, so do I need to, like, prove that it's actually someone who looks like her and not just have a freaking silhouette of... Okay. I mean... What if you're channeling someone? What if someone else is channeling? Okay, never mind. No. Okay, so I don't think I have the evidence yet. Alright, so I do in fact have to do that over again, and honestly, I think I'm just gonna load my save there, and yeah, I think we can just play Forensics Expert. Come on, pal, it's good fun, I'm telling ya! Alright then, I guess I'll give it a go. Like I said, this is the department's most advanced gadget. The absolute best. So sensitive you could make it cry.
It's so high-tech you could skydive off it.
Awesome. Oh, bother.
So, now I'm gonna tell you how to use it. It's possible the real murder weapon is around here somewhere, right?
Sure, that's what we're trying to find out.
Right. So first, let's turn the detector on.
Yay, minigame! That's the sound of the... Oh, I didn't read all that. It's auto-advancing. Okay, move it around, give the courtyard a good look around. Yeah,
This baby will let you know when you've hit something mechanic with this annoying sound. Give the area a good hard stare.
Metallic objects that are hidden... okay. Yep.
Whoa, it's a metal statue!
Yeah, it's the branches the life can take, all ending as one. Yep,
You know what I think about sometimes? Ooh, we're getting philosophical. Kind of life I'd be heading had I not joined the homicide division.
You think about that kind of stuff, detective?
Of course I do. Think about it a lot. Me as a traffic cop, detention officer, the Blue Badger.
You're not imagining life outside of the police department? Dream bigger, man. Come on, there's a whole world out there. There's something to be said about the humor value of Gumshoe as the Blue Badger. Alright. Staff. This is Ms. Donim's staff, isn't it?
Scientifically speaking, they're usually made of wood.
The detector is reacting to it. Really now?
Yeah, but however you look at it, the thing's made of wood, alright? I don't bother investigating anything unless it looks like it might be metallic.
Wow, Gumshoe, you're so smart! Isn't the whole point of a metal detector to find metal where you can't see it?
It's weird that this thing is causing a racket.
Here, let me take a look at it.
Hey, hands off! Examining evidence is the job for the...
Crack! the top is coming off!
Look what you've done! You damaged a really important piece of evidence!
Wow, I wonder what's happening.
Ah!
Wow, what a surprise! There's actually metal in it!
That's
a sword.
Inside the staff.
Is this... Could it be?
The murder weapon?
Murder weapon. I'd never have guessed there'd be a sword concealed in the victim's staff.
They call this kind of thing a sword cane, pal. This one's a real gem. The workmanship is really something else. Thank goodness it wasn't a cane sword, or else the victim would have stabbed her own foot.
Huh? Huh? I officially give up on trying to figure out how Gumshoe's mind works. If the real scene of the crime was the inner temple garden, then why was the sword used to kill the victim found in the main hall courtyard? Hey, Gumshoe. Who knows about the hidden sword?
No one. Even the police didn't know about this until I discovered it just now.
As they say, there's no team in Gumshoe. They do say this. It doesn't look like there are any traces of blood on it.
Then I guess this isn't the murder weapon, huh? No. I'm sure someone just wiped it off after the murder. Yeah, of course. This thing's definitely the murder weapon. Great job, pal. Great job. It's about the same length as the Shichito, too. This must be the murder weapon. Okay, I'm gonna run over to forensics. There's gotta be some traces of blood left, even if most of it has been wiped off. See you later, pal. Okay, bye. Every case is gonna be airtight. I'm not singing that. Wait! Huh? What is it, pal? I'm a pretty busy guy right now, you know. You're going to get that staff analyzed, right? Would you mind holding off for just a while? What are you planning, Phoenix? Oh, what are you talking about, pal? Please. Just until we find Maya. Maya? What's this got to do with her? I don't know, but I'm starting to get a really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. Oh, how so? Look, Maya's trapped inside the sacred cavern right now, and... well, we don't even know if she's okay or not. The more evidence and testimony I hear, the more uneasy I feel. You don't think... Maya's been murdered? Please, detective, let's just wait until we can get inside the sacred cavern. You're looking kind of Viridian there. Oh, Viridian. How refined. Okay. Just stop it with that face, pal. One thing, though. This staff's secret trick. Let's keep it between you and me, alright? If it gets out that we knew about it and didn't say anything, finished. I understand. This is just a regular run-of-the-mill staff, you got it? Okay, now you take good care of it, pal. Thank you, detective. Don't worry. She'll be fine. Gumshoe. You know, there's a place at the base of this mountain that has some really good pasta. Oh, really? How about I take you there when you find Maya, huh, pal? Sure, thanks. Yup, he's not gonna pay for that. The victim staff. I can't help but wonder, though. What was Elise Donim doing with a staff like this in the first place? The mystery. Do you know about this? No, you gave me this. I'm just... this. Do you know about this? Hey, do you remember who this is now? No, you don't know anything about her. Well now what? Hey, anything going on here? Nope. Hey. What do you know about this? I asked you, did I? Oh, okay. Hey, did you know that Iris had a twin sister? What? A twin? You can't be serious. Sister Bikini told me, but the problem is she didn't know the name of this twin. There was nothing about Iris having a sister in the files I checked. Well, Iris was taken in by the temple when she was really young. Apparently her sister was raised by her father. A jeweler, I think. A jeweler? Right. I just might know who this twin sister of hers is. I had a feeling you'd say that. Let me guess. Da-da-da! Her name is Dahlia Hawthorne, right? Yes, exactly. Please tell me what you know about her, Edgeworth. Please. Here we go. It was my first court case 6 years ago. I was a greenhorn, and due to my inexperience, the defendant died. You're talking about Terry Falls, right? You know about that case? You're not the only one who noticed something about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne. I checked one of Mia's old files from 6 years ago. Yes, Dahlia was a key witness in that case. Dahlia and Terry Falls conspired together to stage a fake kidnapping 11 years ago. Sploosh. They stole a jewel worth $2 million from Dahlia's father, a jeweler. And 5 years after that, she murdered her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne, to keep her from talking. Her sister? Well, her stepsister, actually. They weren't blood related. Valerie was the only daughter of Dahlia's father's second wife. Oh. And this is when she entered my life. The woman who tried to kill me. So, after Terry Falls died, what happened to Dahlia? Did you check that out? Does it really matter? Like I said, Dahlia isn't connected with this case. Why are you so sure about that? It's simple. Dahlia Hawthorne is dead. Da da da. What? Well, her metabolic processes are a matter of interest only to historians, so to speak. Huh? What do you mean by Dahlia Hawthorne is dead, Edgeworth? Right. I must confess that in reading her file, I came to know of the murder case you were involved in during your college years.
Uh-huh. You mean from the beginning of this game? Wow.
Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty thanks to thanks to the persistence of Mia Fey.
Mia Fey, Mia Fey, rawr, angry.
At the time, Dahlia, it's like she was possessed by a demon or something. It's been almost 5 years since that guilty verdict was handed down. And her sentence was finally carried out. Ooh. She was executed last month. Damn! Okay. Just last month, huh? That's pretty fresh.
And Phoenix didn't know about this? He wasn't keeping tabs on updates about the case? Was this not public knowledge?
Okay. Executed? I'm sure that's a bit of a shock for you, right? And for more reasons than one. But do you understand now? She can't possibly be connected with this case.
Yeah, she can't possibly... A dead person can't possibly be connected with a case that involves people who can channel the spirits of the dead. Simply impossible. Just impossible.
She's dead. And once someone is dead, there is no way to revive them,
and no way to contact them. Not at all. Definitely not.
No way to revive the dead? I wonder. It seems you're not aware of one other connection yet, Edgeworth. And what is that? It's about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne's mother. What's their mother got to do with any of this?
She's Morgan Fey. Just, I'm sure it doesn't mean anything, but their mother is Morgan Fey. And, the Morgan Fey, who happens to be a spirit medium from a branch family of the Korean channeling technique.
Did you say Korean channeling technique?
Yeah, Edgeworth, I know this is a sore subject for you, but the channeling technique, it's very relevant here, and it's real.
do you know something about it? I'm sure you... There's no reason why Edgeworth would know anything about the channeling technique. Oh yes, I know it's connected with that fraudulent spirit medium.
Fraudulent.
I was involved in another nightmare 17 years ago.
Yeah, this one, we know this.
I was caught up in the middle of a murder investigation. Police didn't have any leads.
We just reviewed this whole thing from another perspective.
They were stumped, and that's when they called her in. A very famous spirit medium and the master of her channeling school. But you know what happened? As a result of her efforts, an innocent man was accused of murder. She and her powers, they were all fraudulent. Edgeworth, go to the police records room. It's all in there. All you have to do is check the DL6 incident case file and you'll know.
We're quite familiar with that case, thank you.
Of course. How could I forget? How could you forget, Phoenix? Literally, Sister Bikini just refreshed your memory on this whole thing. Like, come on. Edgeworth was the victim in that case. Edgeworth, you'll understand someday. And then you'll see that the Kurain channeling technique is real. Okay, let's have a look at our court record again. Yup, we've got that now. And, is that, like, literally the same sprite recolored? Beautiful. Alright. gonna give that a quick save. And now it's time to go talk to Iris again. And that's actually time for me to take a sip of water, have a little stretch. Ugh. This game is good. I just, you know, this game, it's just good. Alright, time to expose your lies. With the magic of my special toy. I mean, not a toy, it's a spiritual artifact. I apologize, that was disrespectful. Apologies to the Kurain tradition. These locks are funny, though. I love that, like, he actually visibly sees these locks, and that's just canon. It's time you told the truth. You said you were in your room the entire time. Do you still claim that to be the truth?
Yes, that's where I was.
Iris, I believe you're innocent. That's why I want to believe what you're telling me, too, but I can't. Because this person saw you somewhere, and this person was Ms. Bikini. I'm talking about Sister Bikini, of course.
Sister Bikini.
Her testimony in court today was very clear.
That I was helping an acolyte, and yeah, my back was acting up, so I left Iris to help the acolyte and returned to the temple. So she went away and then went back,
I guess. I don't know. Or left Iris to help the acolyte. So it's like, okay, Iris, you go help the acolyte. That's what that means. Sister Bikini didn't just see you, she spoke with you. You two talked about Maya's training that night. So you see, Iris, you were there at the Inner Temple on the night of the murder.
That's very impressive, Mr. Wright.
Kablam.
The acolyte's actual training was due to start after 10 o'clock that night. I left the main hall early so I wouldn't be late.
What time was that?
Let me see. It's about 20 minutes to walk between the main hall and the Inner Temple. So I would have left at around 9:40 p.m., I think.
I'm stumbling so much here. I'm sorry, Iris, but lying just doesn't suit you.
Aww.
Now, you say you left the main hall at 9:40 p.m., but what you say just doesn't add up with this. Your own testimony, girl. Your own testimony. You yourself testified to the contrary, don't you remember? You said you rang the lights out bell at 10 o'clock that night. Plus, only moments before you rang that bell, you were seen at the main hall by the most reliable witness I have.
Who's that?
Me.
Mr. Wright.
We even spoke a little that evening. That's when you gave me this. Surely you haven't forgotten.
No, that's right. I remember.
Explode. And that brings us to another puzzling fact, Iris. At 10 o'clock on the night of the murder, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time. It's time you told me exactly what's been going on, Iris. So far, I've managed to prove 2 things. First, on the night of the incident, you were at the Inner Temple. And second, at the exact same time, you were ringing the bell at Hazakura Temple. There's only one possible explanation for this apparent impossibility. 2 of them! On the night of the incident, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time. Which means there must have been 2 of you. Can't think of any other explanation, Iris.
But that's crazy. How could that be? There's only one of me. It's impossible.
Impossible? I wonder. The way you're trembling certainly seems to suggest otherwise.
Gulp. You're seriously trying to suggest there's more than one of me? Then show me the evidence. Show me something that proves there is more than one of me.
Oh, don't worry, girl. We got it. Take that. I have a firm grasp of the situation now, Iris. You have a sister, don't you? A twin sister, perhaps.
Ah.
That's right. Dahlia Hawthorne. A woman I know only too well.
I had no idea you knew of her. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. But she's no longer...
Yes, I know. Her sentence was carried out recently, wasn't it? I'm sorry.
Thank you.
There's no need to explain now, is there, Iris? This second you, who was here at the temple on the night of the murder. It was your twin sister, Dahlia Hawthorne.
But you just said it yourself a second ago. My sister's dead. Have you forgotten that?
Have you forgotten this, Iris? This is a channeling dojo, a training ground of the Korean channeling technique. That night, someone channeled Dahlia's spirit, and you knew about it. And that's the secret you've been trying to hide from me.
Ah! Unlock successful! Yay!
All right, tell me about the night of the crime, please, ma'am.
I was in my room in the main hall that night. As soon as I heard that I'd been spotted at the Inner Temple, I knew. I knew it was my sister. Alia, the other half of me who passed away last month.
Just as I suspected. Iris that Sister Bikini saw at the Inner Temple on the night of the murder. It was Dahlia Hawthorne. Why didn't you tell me this before?
Because my sister always does the right thing.
Ooh, girl. Ooh, oh dear. I think you believe in her a little too much. Ooh. Excuse me?
Because I mustn't get in the way of what she's trying to do.
Ooh, that doesn't sound like a healthy dynamic at all. Ooh. Oh dear.
I've already betrayed her once before. I can't do it again.
What is going on here? Ooh. Ooh. You betrayed her? What do you mean?
That's why I have to accept I may be found guilty. It's the only way.
What is she talking about? Betrayal.
You know about it, don't you, Mr. Wright? About the fake kidnapping that took place here on Eagle Mountain 11 years ago.
Uh-huh.
That was the start of it all. That's what started her down that twisted path.
Well, you just said she always does the right thing, and now you're saying she was on a twisted path. What is the truth?
Uh-huh. She started to commit crime after crime, and in the end, she lost her life. It's all because I betrayed her.
Oh, girl. What happened? What happened? Is it because you went to live here instead of staying with her? How did you betray her, Iris?
It was no coincidence that Eagle Mountain is where the exchange was to take place.
Or was it just that you were supposed to be involved in the kidnapping? Like what happened?
After all, I helped plan the whole thing.
What?
But I got scared, so I ran away.
What are you talking about? Why would you help her? Stealing $2 million from your own father? That's awful! It's just money. Like, why not steal a ton of money from your rich dad? Like, come on. I think that's the least serious crime, like, in this whole series, probably.
But I promised that I'd help. And
Oh, I like this music.
she didn't do it for the money.
Huh? Huh?
It was revenge on our father.
Well, yeah, he doesn't sound like he was the nicest guy. Revenge? Okay, well now I have to go up here and ask about revenge. What do you mean by revenge?
He was a hideous man. He threw our mother away and then sent her to hell.
Sent her to hell? Her mother? She must be talking about Morgan Fay.
Our mother was the eldest daughter of the main branch of the Fay family. The main family had a lot of influence in many business and political circles at the time. As the eldest daughter, our mother was set to inherit all of that as the next master. That's the reason our father married our mother in the first place. For power. But his plan backfired because our mother's sister took it all from her. She took over as the master of Khurain.
That would be Misty Fay, Maya's mother.
But before long, the credibility of the Khurain tradition hit rock bottom. The new master, Mystic Misty Fay, made a terrible mistake.
Yup.
It was during the investigation of the DL6 incident. After that happened, our father took me and my twin sister away, leaving our mother and our home behind. He hated the place, He said it was a hick dive and that he had no reason to stay there.
Yep, he sounds like he was pretty awful. And that's when you came here, to Hazakura Temple.
Yes. The woman my father took as his next wife already had a daughter, Valerie. I had no place in his new family, you see.
Huh? Oh.
And I haven't seen my mother once since then. Having the master seat stolen from her and being rejected by her own family. I've heard she's been very battered, spiritually and emotionally.
I think I'm finally beginning to see how the pieces fit together. Oh, hi, Francisca. I have asked her everything I can in my capacity as a prosecutor. This incident, everything related to it goes back to the history of the Fae clan. Yep, that's what it looks like. Iris, there's just one more thing I want you to tell me.
What is it?
During the incident in which your sister, Dahlia Hawthorne, poisoned a lawyer, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. That college student, have you heard anything about him?
Well, I did hear one thing. She said she hated his guts.
So true. So true. Thanks, Iris. Great information. I see. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Hurry up, Phoenix, Wright. There is still much to investigate. Is there? How long is this investigation gonna take?
Leave these locks to me. I'll open them for you, I promise.
For real? Thank you. Suppose I'd better continue my investigation. Still one giant secret left to unlock. Oh yeah. Pearls. Pearls is Psyche Lock. Oh. Alright, I guess we go talk to Pearl now. I mean, I'll save first. Might as well. Might as well do a little save. And then we move. So peaceful. To the bridge. To the hall. Oh hey, February 9th. That's like almost the actual date. Just like a week and a bit off. Look at that. They really did make a fire right in front of the shack. That doesn't sound safe.
Oh, Mr. Nick.
You're too late, Nick. You came here for one of our potatoes. We've already polished them all off. Alright, good for you. I think I've pretty much got all the evidence I need. Now I just need to find out what Pearls is hiding. Damn. Oh, girl. What was the night of the crime? Alright, well, hey, little kiddo, look at this. Invert the colors of the background real quick for me, thank you. Oh, 5 of them. This child has so many secrets. Alright, lock in.
After dinner on the night of the murder. Ha, lock in, get it? Because there's all these locks on the screen. Anyway, after dinner on the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Elise Donim's room, reading a book together, correct?
Yes, I was so happy when she invited me. But I didn't go in the end.
You didn't go?
No, there was somewhere else I had to go instead. I was so worried, I had to go. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was so nervous.
So Pearls never went to Miss Donim's room because she was too worried about something or someone else. Pearls, on the night of the murder, you went to this place, didn't you?
And maybe this one, maybe this one over here, maybe.
You went here, didn't you, Pearls? Oh. This is where you went because you were so worried, right? Then the next question is, who or what were you so worried about? Now, I'm going to take a guess, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong, okay?
You mean you know?
If I'm right, will you tell me the whole truth?
Okay.
You went to this place for one very simple reason, and that is... It's obvious what you were so worried about, Pearls. It was Maya, wasn't it?
Ah.
You knew the training Maya was undertaking was dangerous. After all, it was the special course.
I signed up for your special course. Well, my, how brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their help.
Don't blame me if you become one with those... Oh, don't blame me if you become one with those you channel. Ha 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 ha. Sister Bikini scared you with what she said, didn't she? And because it was you who introduced Hazakura Temple to Maya in the first place, you felt responsible, didn't you?
Thinking about what could happen to Mystic Maya made me more and more worried. I couldn't sit still at all. That's why I decided to go and find out how she was doing at the Inner Temple.
Then we're clear now that you went to the Inner Temple that night, Pearls. What's not clear is what happened after that. About what time was it when you headed over to the Inner Temple?
It was probably around 9:30 when I left the main hall. I heard the real training was supposed to start at 10. I wanted to get there before it started. But there was so much snow, so I couldn't get there until after 10 o'clock.
Until after 10? How did you know what time it was?
Because I heard the bell ringing for lights out.
She heard the lights out bell? The Hazakura Temple bell is pretty small though, isn't it? You must have really good hearing.
I was really trying to pick up the sound of that bell, that's all. I didn't want to miss it. That would be terrible.
She was trying to hear the bell? Tell me, Pearls, why were you so worried about hearing that bell?
Huh? Oh, I
think I know why. Ooh. This mentions the lights out bell. Hey Pearl, did you know about this? You were given some instructions instructions to follow for that night, weren't you? I presume you recognize these pieces of paper?
Ah! Oh, where did you...
In the incinerator at the inner temple? Pearls. You were following the instructions in this letter that night, weren't you? That's why you couldn't afford to miss the sound of the lights out bell.
I'm speechless, Mr. Nick. You're amazing.
These instructions that were found in the incinerator. I believe they were written for you, Pearls. Huh.
For me? No.
As you can see, a large portion has been burnt. But the last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Who was it, Pearls? Whose spirit were you supposed to be channeling? Taking into account the author of the note and their purpose for writing it, whose spirit would Pearls have been trying to channel? Don't overthink it, Phoenix. It's pretty obvious who Pearls was supposed to channel. The person you were trying to channel that night was... I mean, was it just her? Was that it? It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name that was in the letter. Just as I suspected. It wasn't Iris who Sister Bikini met at the Inner Temple that night. It was Dahlia Hawthorne. Do you know anything about her, Pearls? Do you know what kind of a woman Dahlia Hawthorne was?
No. I've never heard of anyone by that name before reading those instructions.
I thought so. Pearls doesn't have a clue. She doesn't know that Dahlia is her sister. About the instructions in the letter I found, Pearls. Who wrote them? Whoever it was asked you to channel the spirit of someone you'd never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for them. After all, you've followed their instructions without question. So, here's my next question. Who wrote this set of instructions for you to follow? Someone that Pearls has a lot of respect for. But that would be her, right? I mean, that's my guess. You must have had a lot of faith in them to follow their instructions.
I had a lot of faith in you, Mr. Nick.
Okay, I got it wrong. No. Yeah. I guess I don't remember a whole lot about Pearl's whole thing here. Must have quite a lot of respect for them. Who was it? I mean, I would have guessed Iris. Was it your mama? Pearls. I have to wonder about something. You didn't have any idea what these instructions meant, did you? Ba-dump. My little heart so loud. But you followed them to the letter regardless. Why? Why? Because it was your own mother who asked you, that's why.
How did you...
I figured it out. The person who wrote you this letter was your own mother, Morgan Fay.
Where?
Alright, Pearls, it's time you started telling me the truth. Speaking firmly to this crying child. Mr. Nick, Why is she holding back from me? I don't like this.
Don't underestimate me just because I'm a child.
Huh?
If you're trying to say I followed these instructions, I'd like to see some proof.
What?
Because I don't think you have any.
She'd say anything rather than admit to carrying out those instructions. I guess I'll have to produce some more evidence then. One more thing should do it. Alright, Pearls. My headphones are acting up again. Why? To be fair, I am using different headphones that I usually use. I usually use my big over-ear headphones, and these are little earbuds. So, that's that. Okay, seems fine now. Okay, we both know someone carried out these instructions on the night of the murder. But you're right, there's no evidence that proves it was you.
I knew it.
However, I do know that whoever did it was a child. Oh?
Huh? How do you know that?
It couldn't have been an adult. No adult would have made a simple mistake like that.
A simple mistake? What do you mean by that?
I'm sure you thought you were carefully following the instructions you'd been given. But you misunderstood some of the words, and this is the evidence that proves it. Wait, nope, I didn't mean to hit back. Uh-oh. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to look at the court record. Wait. I need to check this again. Oh my. Gravely. 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 Alright, time to hop back in. I'm like, why did I have to hit the back button? Did you save my progress at least? Nope. Nope, I have to go through all that again. La 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 la. Oh, and I can't make any mistakes, so I need to actually remember everything that I put in last time. Okay. You were here. You went here. You went here for a simple reason, because of this. That's really annoying that I just, like, hit back by mistake and now I have to redo all of this. Like, come on.
Now I'm like clicking through really quickly and I have to make sure I don't make a mistake. La 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 la. Heard the lights out bell. You were listening hard for the lights out bell. I know why. This. Oof, I don't have a lot of time. I have to wrap up by 5:30, and now it's 5:17. I was like, oh, I can get through this little psyche lock thing, and then I can wrap up after that. That's alright, we'll be fine. Person you were trying to channel. This one. Do. Who wrote the instructions? It was Mama. Wow. Whoever did it was a child. Because they misunderstood the words, and this proves it. I cannot believe. I cannot believe. It was you who splattered gravy on this hanging scroll, wasn't it?
Ah! What? Why would I do something like...
Do you remember what was written in that letter? Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. But you didn't know how to read the words gravely and roast, among others, right?
How do you know that?
Remember the conversation you had with Ms. Donim on the night of the murder?
Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading.
Ha ha ha. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me?
Ms. Elise, so for example, how do you read this?
It says, gravely. That's kind of a tough word. Sure, Ms. Donim taught you how to read gravely and roast, but what she didn't teach you is what they meant.
Gravely sounded like gravy to me, and the only roast I could think of was the food.
And that's why you did it. That's why you covered the picture of the master in gravy from that night's pot roast.
To be honest, I did think it was a bit strange. I guess I really did get the wrong idea.
Just a tiny bit.
I really am useless. I couldn't even burn the letter properly as my mother had asked of me. Such a simple thing, and I couldn't even do it right.
Girl, why do you still trust your mom when she's in jail for murder? Damn, didn't even fully heal me. I think I should wrap up here because it is 5:21 and well, that's yeah, let's not we'll keep talking to Pearl next week. next week we will continue our lovely conversation with Pearl. And wow, this case is really going on forever, huh? This investigation. Whew. But yeah, we'll continue next week. I think I'll be fine to do more of this next week. Should be fine. And maybe next week I actually will do it in the evening instead of the afternoon, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I haven't, you know, I don't have a solid schedule yet. Well, how do I exit the game? How do I exit game? Is there no exit game button? Oh, here, title screen. Let's return to the site title screen. And now we can exit the game. Yeah, also, the game updated and there's a gallery now. Which, I guess we'll look at that once we actually finish the game. That'll be a fun little treat at the end. But yeah, that is gonna be it for this week. That's gonna be that, and we will return for more Ace Attorney next week. Keep an eye on my socials to find out when that's gonna be. Let's see. Let's see if my commands still work. Yup, there you go. All of my links are at that URL. Find me at ray.cool. I post stream announcements on Blue Sky, Tumblr, and in the Discord, which the Discord is kind of not used for anything at the moment except for stream announcements. That's still something I need to work on at some point. It's just been very low priority, so it just hasn't gotten done. Oops. But yeah, wow, this game is so good. I love it. It just keeps going in crazy directions, and that's great. And we're gonna do more of it next week, sometime on Sunday. Again, keep an eye on my Blue Sky and/or Tumblr and/or Discord for updates on when exactly it's gonna be. What else? At 8 p.m. tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, join me in watching the Game Awards. I'm just gonna promo this again. Hang on. Where did I put it? Here. The Game Awards. I'm promoting this just because it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I am going to be tuning in, so feel free to join me. Let's watch the Game Awards. Yep. And that's that. We're getting so close. We're getting so close to finally finishing Ace Attorney after all this time. Feels good. I can't wait to wrap it up and see what happens. But yeah, we're gonna see how much longer this one case goes. Maybe we'll finish it next week. Maybe it's gonna take 2 more streams. I don't know. We're gonna find out. So that's that. That's the end of this stream. See you next week. Yeah, that's it. Goodbye.